Hi, Super Myra Miss is back with another review. Today we're gonna travel really a long way back in time. Not too long back in time either, but I'm gonna show you something that actually I will call it a time capsule because this product is barely used. And I'm gonna show you a radio today, a really old and actually a very beautiful radio. I didn't know that this radio was existing until now. This is Hitachi Transistor 6. This has medium wave and long wave as band to select stations from. And here is a little bag. In here you can have headphone, an ear for one ear, or in this case it's a wire for antenna. So it's an antenna here that you can hook up at the side. That's what's inside the bag. And you hook up the antenna in the headphone input here. So yeah, and this is Hitachi Transistor 6. At the side here you have volume, you have tuner, and this is barely used. How can I say that? Yeah, this was made in 1962. And if I take my hand down here and I show you this. This is the battery that was following the system when it was brand new. Yeah, this is from 1962, which means that this battery went out of date in 1965 and it's 50 years out of date. That's incredible. That was in the device when I bought it at the flea market. So it hasn't leaked, but it doesn't work, of course. So I have to put another battery inside. So here it says, if you can't make it on the camera here, it says Hitachi dry battery for transistor. And the model number on the battery is 006P 9 volt, it says. And it says long serving life at the side here. And it has their logo on the other side and some numbers down. This is 50 years out of date. This was following from the fabric, this device. That means that the one that had this had never changed the batteries in it. And that's something. And I'm gonna turn it on just to show you that it works. And you will only get some static noise because there are no stations up here where I live on the medium wave or long wave at all. You need a short wave to have any chance to get signals on this. And this just have medium wave and long wave. Let me turn it on for a little while. Yeah, it's only noise. It's only noise. Doesn't matter if I tune it, it's only noise on it. Now I'm gonna open it up. The case. Everything looks like it just came from the fabric. That's incredible. Well, I turn it on again. This is Hitachi 2-band transistor. Model number is Wh-638. And so this is good. And as you can hear, it works. But it's only static noise. There's no channels. You can get some channels late at night with this one, but I managed to get France and German transmissions through it at night. At daytime there's no chance, not even by plugging the antenna in here. You only amplify the noise, that's all. But this is a real time capsule. This is barely used. From 1962, and I have the original battery. That's so incredible to see. 50 years out of date, and it still it doesn't work. But if I put a LED light on the top of this, it will light up a little bit, but not much. So that means there are some leftover power in it, but not enough to drive the transistor radio. So that's actually very weird. 50 years out of date. So this is an incredible piece, and I'm gonna put this on my shelf so people can see it, because this is very old. There's nothing wrong with it. it, it's barely used. And at the back you have the tuner for which band you want to select, and you have the model number and all it says there. So this is made in Japan. So it has Hitachi Limited, yeah, in Japan it says. And it says air at the side there. That's because of the earphone input here. So this is actually a very good unit, and I'm gonna display this in the bag. I can find the bag again here. I think it's cool, and it's barely used. There's no wear off of anything on it, so this is a good review for YouTube, that's for sure. What do you think about it? It has its own bag for earphone, or in this case an extra antenna to hook it up in the earphone to get better signals. So there you have it, and that it's cool. I think it's very cool. And you have the battery here, over 50 years old battery from 1962. That means it went out of date in 1965, so it's 50 years out of date. No leak on it. It has been in the device here when I bought it at the flea market. It's just incredible to see this device barely used, so that's why I want to show it to you. So I think it's good. I think it's a cool system. Nothing more to say about it. So yeah, it's a time capsule, that's for sure. Hitachi. Thank you for watching, and have a pleasant evening. Bye bye.